I'm Anil Kumar sharing with you practice test questions on rates of change. Unit 2 Advanced Functions MHF4U. In 1990, 16.2% of households has a home computer, while 66.8% of households had a computer in 2003. Determine the average rate of change of the percent of households that had a home computer over this period. Now, average rate of change, as you know, is difference between the value, that means FB minus F of A over B minus A, right? So change in Y value over change in X value. In the given question, we are given the 2 years, which are 2003 and 1990. Now, number of households which had home computers in 2003 is 66.8, right? So we can call this as f of 2003 minus the value of the function in 1990 divided by difference between these 2 years. So that gives us the average rate of change. So this question really helps you to understand the very basic concept. Now in 2003 there was 66.8, so we'll write 66.8 minus in 1990 16.2 households had computer, correct? Divided by 2003 minus 1990, which is over a period of 13 years, that percentage rose from 16.2 to 66.8. So that figure gives us the average rate of change. So now we can use our calculator and find the answer. 66.8 minus 16.2 equals to divided by 13. That gives us 253.65 converted to decimals 3.89. So this is approximately, let me write 3.89, and then we can always approximate it to 3.9. Right? So all these rate of change when we are talking about, we'll kind of round them most of the time, but the important thing here is to include the units, right? So when you write on your answer, so let me clearly write on the answer here, you should say the average rate of change of the percent of households that had computer over this period was the number here, which is 3.9 households per year. So if you don't include your units in the answer, you will definitely lose 0.5 marks. Thank you and all the best.